A digital home clinic for your health. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. With us from Mobi Technologies is CEO David Naghi. Hi, David.
Yes, hi, good morning.
Pleasure to see you. Now, let's start with a bit of background about Mobi. You've been in the smart home health space for quite a while, a couple of decades?
At least a couple of decades, yes. My background goes back many years in the consumer electronics, from the gaming industry, and then into home electronics and healthcare. So it goes back, and I have a couple of businesses. One of them being a pharmacy. So I completely understand where the healthcare industry is going and where it has been, and how to help people in need in to some extent as they age.
Well, let's talk about home health care, monitoring, and the roles that you're playing today. Give us the overview.
Mobi started off actually back in 2003, and we started off in the baby category at that time. And from there, we extended our products into health and started off with thermometers. And over the years, essentially, we expanded into additional home health products such as blood pressure monitors and oximeters and digital health scales and so on. And we decided to put everything into one ecosystem, essentially, that can help people living at home as they age in place, to create a home clinic, if you will, that can monitor their health overall.
And was this designed with telehealth in mind or just
Absolutely, yes. As the healthcare industry changes and benefits are being pulled back from insurance companies, knowing this from first-hand experience, having a pharmacy business, essentially, we decided to put everything in one app that can assist in telehealth and remote monitoring, if you will, of the people you care for. So this was for that purpose.
and sometimes if you're talking about older adults, it's family members, children or grandchildren even who might want access to the data. So do you allow that kind of thing? Step us through how
Absolutely.
this works.
One of the advantages of having all these devices that we provide in one app, and we are the only company that I know of that provides so many various health devices within one app for consumer use, is to allow the information from those devices to be shared with whoever the user wants to share those with. It could be your family members, caregivers, or professionals like doctors and hospitals.
Well, let's talk about some of these specific products that you have out and how they really differ from the myriad of other medical devices that are on the market today.
Sure. So as a home clinic, this essentially we can customize the kit for different purposes, and one of the beauties of the products we have is you can put different products depending on the solution that someone is after. So, for example, if you have elderly parents that you want to manage and care for, you can put a camera along with the devices so you can see what's going on in the environment. You can add cameras to different locations, different rooms. You can have the pill dispenser, for example, that you can monitor through the app to make sure that the medications they're supposed to be taking are properly being adhered to, along with, of course, the blood pressure monitoring, the digital scale, and the oximeters, and everything connected within one app. So it allows the family members to be able to monitor various aspects.
And you have several different blood pressure monitors, for instance. Tell us about that and why you came out with different models.
So we have non-smart and smart versions. We have a wrist version that's non-smart, that can be used and taken with the user anywhere. Then, of course, we have the larger one that's arm blood pressure, and then we have the smart one that connects to the app for sharing the data and logging all the various measurements throughout the day or throughout the week. Or you can go back, for example, and look at last 90 days. And another beautiful feature is you can add notes to each reading. So if you were to share the data with your doctor, it will tell you, for example, this was measured after having a meal or when you woke up, and the notes will be part of the shared data with your doctor for better care.
Interesting. And the pill dispenser, that is something that's Wi-Fi connected as well. So
Correct.
tell us how
And we
that works. Step
selected,
us through.
sure. The Wi-Fi pill dispenser is, and we selected Wi-Fi because the caregiver may have set up the device on their phone, for example, if it was Bluetooth in some instances, and the caregiver may not be there. Could be a daughter, could be a son, and having Bluetooth, the phone needs to be near the device. So in this case, we chose Wi-Fi technology so that once it's set up in the environment, anyone from anywhere can monitor that pill dispenser to make sure it's if there's an alarm setting, for example, or reminder, and if the medication needs to be taken, the caregiver or the daughter or the son can call the parent, for example, to make sure that they're going to take their medication. And if it hasn't, then the caregivers can also remotely get notification the pill or the medication was not dispensed as it should have been.
And this is rechargeable. Tell us how
It
this
is
works.
plugged into the wall. It comes with an adapter, and of course, it has battery as well. It comes with replaceable AAA batteries that as a backup in case for power outage or portability. It comes with batteries as well.
So you can take this with you on a trip, but of course you're not going to be connected to Wi-Fi when you do that.
Correct. Correct. Yes.
So tell us about the devices you also have for home security and maybe even infants.
Sure. So we have a number of cameras, different models, and we have, of course, door sensors, window sensors, water leak detectors, and power adapters, light bulbs that are all connected within the same app. So, as an example, you can create a solution for someone possibly developing dementia. So you could put the door window sensor on the front door to make sure that the elderly parent or whoever is not wandering off in the middle of the night. You'll get notifications on the app, or you can have it trigger additional devices based on the settings that you can program within the same app, by the way. And the caregivers could be one or multiple that have the same app installed. So multiple children can have it installed on their phones, and everyone will get notifications if that's what you choose to.
Interesting. So it can be just a regular home security device, but you're also talking about how it can be used in the home for perhaps an older adult as well.
Absolutely.
Any thoughts about the use of AI within this category, and are you trying to make use of that as well?
We are working on integrating it to make it easier, but currently, if you choose to, you can upload your blood pressure, for example, blood pressure history to AI for analysis. And absolutely, you can essentially share that file with whoever you choose to. If it's AI or if it's your doctor, you can send it to, for example, Perplexity or OpenAI, ChatGPT, a Gemini, and ask it to analyze the data. And if the notes are there, it will look at all the data.
And are you planning to make use of? I saw on your site you had, I guess, a greeting from a virtual assistant. Are you going to be making use of that kind of technology for your
Absolutely. We
customers?
are always improving our app. We're always adding features. So it's something that definitely we are working towards.
What else might be on the horizon for you?
Ah, quite a lot. It's an exciting area. We are adding, for example, blood glucose monitors into our ecosystem shortly this year. That's coming. We're going to have continuous glucose monitors as well. So we have both versions, regular and continuous glucose monitors. We're integrating a lot of devices, and it's expandable. And the whole beauty of the whole thing is that it can be expanded as someone ages in their place. So
So those will be on the market, you would expect this year?
absolutely, we'll have the glucose monitors this year as well, end of this year.
Terrific. And if you had to sum up what sets you apart from some of the competition out there today within this space, how would you do that?
I would say our products, no one else has as many products in one ecosystem, in one app. Everyone that is out there usually have one or two items in the same app, and you would have to download multiple apps in order for you to be able to monitor someone remotely or care for someone. It just makes it much more easier. Also, of course, our pricing is very affordable in comparison to what's on the market currently. So we offer good value.
And for more info, the place to go is Mobi, MOBIUSA.com. David Naghi, thank you so much for spending time
Absolutely.
with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Haven 10,000 lantern is a smartly designed, beautiful solar light that you will love indoors or out. It is waterproof with up to 1,200 lumens of brightness. That's a lot of light. And the base becomes a flashlight at the push of a button. The power comes from a built-in lithium-ion battery recharged by the sun. The solar panel is built in, or USB-C. The battery can even recharge your phone. Did we mention how durable it is? How it folds down and can run for up to 120 hours on a charge? But the real power of the Haven Lantern comes from the people behind it and their mission: to provide this quality lighting to those in the world who need it most, including in disaster emergencies. Your purchase helps to fund those efforts, and if you use the code Techstination20, you'll get it at a 20% discount. That's Techstination20 at havenlantern.com. Create your haven.